Hi guys, Dave in Texas here, and no, today's show's not about the little Gibson fake from China, the little ES339, but here it is, and just real quickly, I've had it a few days now, and these tuners on it still work, right? That's amazing. Normally I get broken tuners on every single one except the very first one. This one didn't have broken tuners on it, and they work just exactly the way they should work, right? But of course there's those silver pearloid tulip types I hate, but at least I don't have to change them. I don't want to, because they actually work this time. Anyway, this video is about the vintage guitar show that I went to. As the Ft.Worth guitar show. It was at the Marriott Hotel this weekend, and they have it once a year there, and they have a entire floor of their center at the Marriott that they have vendors come in, and you'll see it here in a minute, and all their booths are set up, and pretty nice. But Competition Music out of Fort Worth, they're the ones who sponsor the show, and they're located on Lancaster Avenue in Fort Worth, Texas, and their number is 817-535-2040, and some really great people, okay? And the people I interviewed are nice as well, every one of them. And I saw a couple of famous people, famous musicians in Fort Worth that anyone's been around the music scene in Fort Worth for the last 20 years will know some of these people, okay? And also got a chance to hear a nice setup band, a duet that was playing there for our entertainment at the last day of the show. They're everybody's darling, right? That was Barbara Taylor and Jeff Gibbons doing some really nice vocal work on the song Vermont. But anyway, I want to get on to the show stuff, let you see that. And bear with me, guys. I'm actually doing this with a with my iPhone because my camera was locked up somewhere else. Okay, and I'd sent somebody out there the day before to do some just taping, maybe ask a few questions, let me edit a few things, but they blew it. They didn't have the plug all the way into it, in the camera. So I'm checking now, make sure it's still in there. Anyhow, with no further ado, I'm going to take you to the show as it ran Sunday, the last day. And be sure to check your local shows, guys, because some of these have some really great bargains. And believe it or not, I actually saw a Waylon Jennings leather Fender at the show. A guy was selling it. Unfortunately, it didn't have the original neck with it. But it was absolutely just beautiful leather work on it, the WJ, the logo, everything. And, crying shame is he had no paperwork either, so, don't know. But anyways, I saw some really excellent guitars these guys have, and I made sure to get their number and addresses, so in case you see something, be sure to give them a shout out and say, Dave from Texas sent you, and they may just take care of you. Anyway, that's about it for now. Enjoy the show. Okay, we're at the Fort Worth Guitar Show. And mainly this is new and used guitars and vendors and collectors doing their thing, right? With a bunch of guitars here. Just dozens to look from, and some great prices too on these guitars. And as you can see, all the brands are well represented. Flame tops, gold tops, antique iced teas, you name it, they got it. And they got some extra quilted there too. Look at this. They've got it all here at the show. And here we are in front of the booth of Brad's Guitars. Some beautiful guitars this guy's got. Excellent top Les Pauls. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. What was your name?
I'm Scott.
Scott, you mind speaking up?
What's that now?
You mind speaking up?
Oh yeah, my name's Scott Robbins. I'm the owner of G Brass Guitars. We're out of Midlothian, Texas. And we just sell high-end Gibsons, PRSs, Fenders, Taylors, Martins, Sirs. I'm sorry?
Your phone number.
Oh, a phone number. We got 972-816-7736, or it's scott@gbratsguitars.com.
Perfect. I appreciate that. Nice stuff you got here. Now, how's your show going for you?
It's been real slow. I've been doing a
Really?
lot of buying. In fact, they're bringing more guitars in right now as I speak. Haven't sold anything though, but hey, what can you do?
Exactly. All right. Well, listen, I appreciate it. You have a good show.
All right, thank you.
Now, here's a man after my own heart. This guy's got his prices right up front on all his stuff. Right? And at the shows, you get all kinds of things. Indian jewelry, posters, effects pedals, all kinds of things. So be sure to travel to your next show and enjoy it. Okay. Who are we speaking to?
Trey Sargent.
And you're with which guitar company?
Who?
What's the name of your guitar company, or your grandfather's guitar company?
He doesn't really have a company, he just sells it.
Okay, where's he located?
Sherman, Texas.
And you have a phone number for his guitar company?
Yeah.
No.
No.
How can we identify? If somebody sees this, how can they get in touch with your grandfather about these guitars?
I can give you his number, his cell phone number.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Let me get it.
Yeah, take your time. I want to show the guys what your guitars look like. And he's got a good selection of Les Pauls, all types of different fronts, tops, sizes, Epiphones, Gibsons, Fenders, you name it, this guy's got a good selection. And the cases that come with it. And back to...
Alright, his number is going to be 903-814-3962.
Perfect. All right. Hey, how you doing? What's your name again?
Good, Patrick McGuire.
Can you speak up? It's going to be a bad
Yes,
recording.
Patrick McGuire,
And where are you located, Patrick?
Arlington, Texas.
Oh, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
I have a studio in Arlington, Texas.
And you have a studio there.
Yes.
Okay, can you give us an address so my viewers may want to buy
I'll
one?
give you the phone number.
Perfect.
817-467-1852.
Great. Who's this lovely lady beside me?
Captain McGuire.
Is that the spouse?
Yes.
The one
Cool.
that keeps him straight.
Oh, you keep him in together? Kind of like
right.
mine keeps me in tow.
Yeah, it's a difficult job.
Well, I tell you what, you have some great looking guitars here. And guys, here's a real Rickenbacker that you can look at. And some real baby Les Pauls and double cutaways. Right? It's a nice, beautiful Gibson there. And a couple of really nice Dobros, and you don't see that often. There's another one. Look at there. Nice. All right, guys. I'm here talking to...
David Anderson.
And David, do you own a shop or a...
I have owned a shop in the past, yes. I currently am selling out of my house.
Okay, and how can they get in touch with you, David, if they want to, buy your stuff?
They can call me 817-648-3554. You can also find me on eBay under Guitar Dave.
Perfect. Kind of like me, Dave from Texas. Alrighty. And let's get a quick view of what this guy's got. And it looks like he has some high-end Fenders, some really nice stuff. You got some Ukes. He has some really nice Yamaha. Is that a red label Yamaha or green?
It's actually not. It's a more modern one.
Modern one. Beautiful Ovations. You got a pretty nice selection there, guy. And you also sell gear. How's the show going for you so far?
It's been okay. We've had good traffic here. I'll always could sell more, but...
Now, is this the first time at this location?
we did this location last year as well.
And as you say, it's better, more traffic, or less?
It's probably about the same as last year.
Okay. And the same number of vendors?
Yes, about approximately same size room.
Okay, well, very good. And again, your name of your company was?
Working Man's Music, David Anderson, and Guitar Dave on eBay.
Perfect. All right. Thanks very much. Okie doke. Who am I speaking to?
I am Patty Bickford,
Okay,
president of Tradition Guitars, LLC.
And where are you located, Patty?
We're actually in the Ft.Worth, Dallas area. We've been in the TCU area for years, but someone recently made us an offer we couldn't refuse. TCU housing is booming.
Yes.
So we're building a new building, a new location in the Johnson County area, which happens to be where my husband and I live. So we're going to have a brand new building out in Burleson. Willie Smith is our main tech.
Oh,
Famous Fort Worth musician.
I thought I
nationally
recognized
known.
him. I thought I recognized you. That's why I was trying to get you on camera.
Absolutely. Willie,
You lazy bum, get up.
Willie of Fireworks, very well known. Fireworks, another has been a recording artist. Played with who else? Freddie King.
Freddie King.
I reckon.
I don't know. All kinds of people.
Anyway, he's one of our techs, our main tech. He's our main guy in terms of that. My husband Rusty is also local in the area. He owns Trim King, the fixed bridge vibrato.
Oh, okay, cool.
A different venture. Our location in Burleson is. You can find out more information at www.traditionguitars.com.
Perfect.
You can find out more about our Trim King at www.trimking.com. That's right, please look. We've got great guitars, great system. Our phone number is 817-923-6300. We'd love to hear from you. Look us up on the website. Give us a call at any time.
Good deal. Good deal. Listen, you have a great show, and thanks very much for the interview.
Thank you for stopping by, Willie.
Good to see you, lazy bum. When are you going to start playing again?
Next year sometime.
Okay, next year. Thanks, guys.
Janine, she's a lot better than looking than I am.
Why don't you both?
You want us both, okay.
We got to get together here.
All right.
Okay, who am I speaking to?
We'll try it again.
Please. Who am I speaking to?
I'm Janine Cooper.
I'm Michael Earhart.
And name of your company is?
Earhart Electronics.
Okay, one more time just in case, guys.
Earhart Electronics.
Okay, and what are you pitching here? What are you selling at the show?
Mostly what we're selling at the show are accessories, guitar picks, straps, a few odds and ends, some amplifiers that I repaired.
Oh,
because
cool.
that is the nature of my business. I do amp repair.
Amp repair.
Yes, and so what we do at these shows is we have small things to sell, but I'm mostly here to hand out my card to people who don't know that I exist.
I see. And if they want to call you, what number do they use?
They would, Janine,
They would get me on the phone, and our phone number is 817-299-9100.
And again, you're located where?
what about our website?
Website, yeah, website, Kurt.
It's www.earhartelectronics.net.
And you're located which city?
Arlington, Texas.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, and looks like you got a good selection of stuff there, guys. Are you having a good show?
Yes, we are, as a matter of fact.
So busy. Now, have you attended the show before?
Not in Fort Worth. This is
Okay,
our first time in Fort Worth.
first one. Okay, so you got good traffic last day or two?
Yes.
Good deal, good deal. All right, well, listen, thanks much, guys, for the interview. All right, and you have a good show.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're here at the show. We're speaking to who?
Larry McDaniel.
And name your company?
We're with the Guitar Shop for Sale, Oklahoma.
Okay, and what's your phone number there in case somebody wants to call you?
Phone number there, I'm going to have to get the number of the shop real quick
Okay,
because I've got a different number I use.
no problem.
This would be 405
like me.
630-4374.
Perfect.
Got that?
Now, Larry and I were talking.
Yeah.
Larry and I were talking about this super suite here, this Hagstrom. I wanted to know what be the next guitars to be really looking at. And I told him, look at the Hagstrom line. It's coming back again. And for the pricing and for what you get, it's a hell of a guitar, right?
It is.
And believe it or not, guys, see that $749 price on this? That's an excellent price, number one. But guys, if you try to take this guitar, right, and recreate it with a Chinese fake, with a Gibson fake name on it, you're going to spend an extra $300 to get what you get here for $749. That's where you're wasting your time. Now, this is a fake, what is that, fake six-string Rickenbacker?
It's a Rickenbacker. Now, that was about 20 years old, maybe 25 years old.
Now, who made this?
This was a company called Series 10, the same company that made Bentley guitars. They were imported. They were imported by St. Louis Music back in probably the 80s. You rarely ever see a Rickenbacker copy of any kind. 'Cause
Yeah.
just
No one
because
copies them.
Nobody copies them.
You know why?
But that one is just a fun guitar.
Rickenbacker is deadly
They're-
nasty about
they
protecting their
are.
designs.
They are aggressive with it.
Yeah, compared to Gibson and Fender, which they just let their patents go to shit.
Yeah.
Especially
As long
on the
as you don't
Fender.
copy the headstock.
Well, the Fender you can.
The
The
Fender-
Gibson you can.
Yeah.
Well, you've got some great stuff here. Nice studio, $850. Those are great prices, guys. Right? Nice price for the studio. $625 Les Paul Studio. That burgundy.
Yeah,
I don't think you can beat this. Those are rosewood? Wow. Veneer?
No, it's a rosewood cat.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Nice. Nice prices, guys. Nice stuff. Okay, now how's your show been going for you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
You sold much or have much traffic?
Well, lots of traffic. I've been very pleased with the amount of traffic coming through this weekend. And
Perfect.
we've always felt like if the promoter gets the traffic in, it's up to us to have something that somebody wants. So
Perfect.
we do our best.
All right. Well, listen, thanks for the interview and have a good show.
My pleasure.
Okay. Bye.
That one, the leather work on that was done by a prisoner, one of the local prisoners.
God, you gotta speak up. You gotta speak up. I'm sorry.
The leather work on this was done by a prisoner in our local prison. The leather maker was doing a leather work class with him. He said, "I've got a guy that just does excellent work." I don't know how many hours he spent on this.
Look at this.
He spent about 40 hours lacing it all together.
Yeah.
There's probably a couple hundred hours working
The
that
tool.
all together.
Oh, yeah.
The tooling on it is exquisite. If you look at the Waylands, it's a very coarse pattern. It's nice and it's really intricate, but it just doesn't have the intricacy of this. And
It still is very nice.
so we had this one done, hoping that he'd be able to do several of them. It'd give him something to do while there. In the meantime, while he's in there, he's up for another trial. 3 strikes and he's out. So he's moved from that prison to maximum security.
Oh.
One and only in history, and never.
Yeah, but I sold almost everything yesterday. I almost have nothing left to sell.
Oh my God.
For the rock and roller.
They robbed the guy.
I won't sell it, but I can look and see what I paid for it. Yeah, we had a great show yesterday. We brought out the Charvel booth.
Uh-huh.
We found some guys that wanted to buy all 31 guitars and the display it was on. So
Is that the missing hole
that's
there?
the missing hole there. They kept asking me, "Are you trying to leave early?" I said, "No, somebody bought it." They said, "Well, you're not going to come back tomorrow." I said, "I sure am. I'll be here for the whole show." So
They bought 31 guitars.
31 guitars. Paid cash for it. They left, and then I went, "What am I going to do with all this cash?" So I've got a friend that's going to go deposit for me in the morning because I've got to go to California first thing in the morning for a meeting. So
I'll take it for you.
I thought she probably would. But it's been a very successful show for us. And
I
then
bet.
we also are doing the D'Addario Planet Waves booth this time, and we've sold several hundred, maybe $1,000 or so worth of accessories at some
Cool.
good prices, and made some people happy. And it's been a great show.
And the name of your company is?
I work for KMC Music.
Aha. And you're located?
Our main offices are in Connecticut, and I work the Southwest region.
Oh, so you're regional rep. Cool. And how do they get in touch with you?
Well, if they want to open a music store, they can call Tim Weaver. And I'm the guy that does that.
Perfect. Perfect, Tim. Listen, thanks for the interview and
anytime.
have a good rest of the show,
It's going
guy.
to be great.
Okay, thanks.
Snowlight in Vermont. Telegraph cables, they sing down the highway and travel each bend of the road. People who meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the evening summer breeze, warming of a meadowlark.
Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed being there. Like I said, all the people there were super nice to me, and they gave a bunch of information, and they showed me their wares. And, you know, basically what you got to do to enjoy these places is just go there. I mean, you see a guitar show, doesn't matter how big or how small it is, you're bound to meet some very interesting people. And as I said, I met one of the guys, very famous musician here in Fort Worth and Texas area too, and it just knocked me out to see him there. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. And next video is coming up. Well, sooner or later we'll get through this, all the work on this ES339. Let's hear what it came out to sound like. Since I still have not potted this, I need to order non-hair beeswax, but just regular 100% plain beeswax. Nothing that's been treated with alcohol substitutes and all this other junk they put in it for hair treatments. And pot these pups, right? So, any questions about the show or anything else, give me a holler. Dave in Texas. Bye.